The appeal of harmonizing salaries follows a statement by the Minister of State for Finance, Planning and Economic Development for General Duties, Honorable Henry Musasizi, on payment of salaries for scientists under the Uganda Prison Service. The minister said the concerns of non-payment of a section of scientists in government department and especially the Uganda Prison Service may be due to the respective terms of employment specified in their appointment letters. This, he said, would be elaborated on the Public Service and Internal Affairs Ministries. However, the legislators challenged the idea of an enhanced payment for scientists, describing it as demoralizing and a source of undue animosity. Honorable Joseph Sewungu opposed the idea of segregating civil servants based on their inclinations, being arts or science. He urged that salary should instead be set based on one's qualifications.
This business of segregating civil servants is unfair. Secondly, why don't you recruit more civil servants into civil service other than looking at one side of science teachers, scientists alone? As we talk now, Honorable Speaker, let us look at the results of Senior 4, Primary 7, and look at the performance. They are all affected as a result of segregation between those who teach science and those who teach arts. And we cannot continue as Parliament to accept this. We fought it, we refused it, but Cabinet and ministers are still confirming the same.
The district woman representative of Amuria, Honorable Susan Amero, advised that government set salaries for public services based on academic qualification.
Why they have peace in their pensions and salary and everything is because they award it according to the qualification. And we told the minister here, as they're working on the salaries, the salary increments, that let's give salary according to the qualification. If you're a certificate holder, you earn according to the certificate holder across board. If you're a master's holder, it's master's across board. Why would we segregate?
Honorable Dan Atijukire said that even within similar professions, there are discrepancies in salaries, citing the difference in salaries of the Executive Director of Mulago National Referral Hospital, Uganda Cancer Institute, and the Uganda Heart Institute.
I think we need serious harmonization. Apart from science teachers, Honorable Speaker, on 9th March 2023, Public Service wrote to 3 institutions, that is Mulago National Referral Hospital, Cancer Institute, and Heart Institute. And it wrote to them approving their structures. In that structure, the Executive Director of Mulago gets 15 million. The Executive Director of Heart Institute gets 39 million. The Executive Director of Cancer Institute gets 25 million. The driver for the Executive Director Mulago gets 200,000. The driver for a driver of Cancer Institute gets 1.7 million. And it applies to Cancer Institute driver. The secretary of the ED to Mulago earns 700,000. The secretary of ED Heart Institute and Cancer Institute earns 2.7 respectively. Right, Honorable Speaker, the 2 institutions, Cancer Institute and Heart Institute, were born by Mulago. And I'm not saying that they are getting a lot of money. But if we are saying, we have been talking about rationalization, and with the major aim of streamlining salaries and promoting equity across. How do you expect the ED of Mulago to earn 15, this one earn 39, and then you expect no demonstrations of doctors at Mulago, you expect efficiency, you expect morale to go high, and it is the same public service that is trusted with rationalization. Are they rational in doing some of these things?
Enhancing salaries of one category of workers is discriminatory and must not be accepted. I'm talking from a background that I'm a scientist. I went to school, I did sciences. It is not true anywhere in the whole world that when you enhance only scientists, workers of government, that will cause development of that nation. That is not true. The little that we have in this country must be shared equally and fairly. All workers in this country, regardless of the courses they went to at school, they must be paid based on their education levels, based on their experience, based on their outputs. That is very, very important. Not based on whether they are scientists or us or not.
In response, the Minister of Public Service, Honorable Wilson Mukasa, said that the salary increment is being applied in a phased manner with budgetary considerations in play.
Yes, we have been here time and again about the discrepancies in pay. But I recall this House agreed that let's enhance pay for all public servants, but let's do it in phases. And this was determined not because we just want to make people suffer or more or less discomfort our civil servants. This was done because of the actual performance of our budget, our economy. And we agreed we are going to pay in phases, and we have started on this in earnest, and we've been paying in phases. But the pay principles which we agreed on really show equitability. And once we move as we are projecting, then we shall have an equitable pay which is harmonized and rationalized.
Under the 2018 agreement, government committed to increase salaries for public servants in a phased manner ending with the 2022-2023 financial year. Anslem Ojaru, live.